The next series of videos you're about to see is mainly for grades 1 through 5 or 1 through 6 OYBL practices. We're setting up this so coaches have easy preparation to do a very productive 1-hour practice with their players, whether they're groups of 6, 8, or 10. The video's main goal is to have a productive practice, but engaging by using as many players as possible at all times. Kids at that age need to constantly be engaged, plus to also move into the drills quickly. Drills should only last 3 to 5 minutes max because they will lose their attention span. Again, the faster you transition into the next drill, whether it be offense of drills, defensive drills, or shooting drills, the better your practice will be. The more players that you use in a drill or shooting series, the better your practice will be. Practices should be set up in the sense of about a 20 to 20 to 20 ratio. 20 minutes of shooting skills, offensive skills, individual skills, then 20 minutes of team type drills, like 3-on-3 or 3-on-0 cut through, or 3-on-3 or 4-on-4 shell drill. Then in the last 20 minutes, let the kids play. Let them explore, use some of the things, and use the key terms, whether it was triple threat, a cut through, or get the ball in position with a cookie jar type action on shooting, to help them reinforce what they learned in the drills. But again, the key to a good practice at any age is to have a plan, and that's what we're presenting to you. We're giving you anywhere from 12 to 15 drills with 2 set practice plans that you will see on our website, and you can choose and mix up every day. But again, the drills last for about 35 to 40 minutes of your practice, and the last 20 minutes should be let them play, whether it's 3-on-3 or 5-on-5. And again, the drill should only last 5 minutes max. You don't want to lose their attention span. You want them to have fun mainly, but also be productive in the sense of learning a little bit about the game as they go along. If there's any questions, feel free to call. Look forward to working with your players as well as you. Thank you for being a part of the program. Jump stop and jump stop reverse pivot. Good way to start practice. Making sure they have body control at any level, 3rd through 8th grade. This should be used as a warm-up. Also, front pivots are great, but work on the reverse pivot because that's what they'll do, and they'll have a harder time, especially at the early grades. Again, jump stop and reverse pivot. Good time to work, especially with youngsters, 3rd through 8th, of getting proper position. As you can see, the hands are a good hand target, a good term to use. Jump stop, reverse pivot, hand target. Use the terminology: jump stop, reverse pivot, hand target. And again, eventually we'll make it into the commando series. Building up on the footwork is simple jump stop and reverse pivot. Front pivots are okay, but kids are used to that. Again, we're building up on the commando series. Dribble, penetrate hard, jump stop, reverse pivot, firm pass back. As you can see, a lot of guys get a lot of action in a little time. Two-ball series. We're looking at working at trips. 1 trip is one way, then a trip is back another. So 2 trips, 4 trips, or 6 trips, whether mid-court or full court, side to side. As you can see, you want to go hard, you want to go quick, but you want to get the ball tight and low. Again, commando is about 2-ball. It's about going quick, keeping the ball under control. Again, in the 2-ball series, we want to keep it low and quick or tight. We're going in trips. 1 trip, 2 trip, 3 trip, 4 trip, however you want. But again, we want to go ball quick. And again, we want to get as many people as involved as possible. So keep 2 in a group, use your whole team at the same time. Two-ball alternate is just another build-up of the commando series. Again, alternating hands, making it ball quick. Use the terminology in these 2-ball series as being ball quick. It's okay to flub it up, but push yourself for speed. Again, on the commando series, don't dominate practice like any drill. Keep it to 5 to 10 minutes, but change up the pace. In this case, alternating came from simultaneous to alternate, to eventually stop and go, to cross them in front, between the legs. Mix it up, but let each guy get a few reps in, a few trips. And again, keep drills limited to about 5 to 10 minutes apiece. Again, another series is the stop and go, change in pace, keep creating space. You don't always go the same speed, so change not just directions, but you're changing the speed. You're trying to get the defender to stand up and then blow by them. Again, it's still ball quick. You're still doing anywhere from 2 to 4 to 6 trips depending on the level you're at. Third and fourth grade, probably 4 trips. The grades above them, probably 6 trips. But again, keep 2 guys in a group. Again, commando series, stop and go. Again, terms to use. Keep it low and tight, but change the pace. After you make a dribble move, like in this case, stop, a little burst of speed. Don't change, don't stay the same speed. Create a little momentum going forward. Tight chairs, crossover. Again, keep about 4 to 5 in a group. Again, don't let the person go until they get past about the 3rd chair. There would be 4 chairs is ideal, but 3 will work. Again, the idea is to keep the ball low, tight, and quick. Get to the rim quick, come to a good 2-foot jump stop, and finish with a strong dribble move. Again, building up to 2-on-2 closeout. Same principles. Closing out high and short, parallel to your man. Force him to the inline and baseline. Again, finishing on each drill with a good box out. Close out high and short. Work on the skip of jumping to the ball, being in the middle of the paint, because if there's penetration, you can get them outside the lane. Again, the rule is weak side must stop them before they get in the paint. Again, the 3-line passing drills, we want to change it up a little bit. We want both ends set up properly so there's continuous movement. As you can see, this is called 3-on-3 in and out drill, but as soon as another group is ready to go, we're off and going. The idea is to go as quick as we can but without turning the ball over. You may want to challenge your players to better passing and better handling of the ball by counting how many turnovers in a 1-minute drill. The more they turn it over, maybe the more ladders or the more sprints they do at the end. Again, another variation of not just shooting free throws, but when there's only so many baskets and maybe they're tired from running up and down or doing drill work, this is a good variation to go form shooting. Form shooting from 4 feet, make sure you use 2 terms especially. Lock out and reach into the cookie jar, reach into the basket. You want that elbow and hand underneath the ball properly in a squared up formation, but the most important is that terminology. Locking out the arm, lock out the elbow, and reach into the cookie jar. Stay 4 feet. Older guys should be able to hold it with 1. The younger guys, 3rd, 4th graders, you may have to use their setup hand. But as they get older, they'll be able to reach in the cookie jar and get that 60-degree angle to drop it into the bucket. Again, form shooting from another step out about 8 feet. Don't change anything. Get your proper footwork, but again, set the ball in proper position in 2 terms. Lock out and reach in. Don't let them bring the ball. Don't let them bring the arm down and rodeo it or pull back or yo-yo it. Make sure they extend and reach into the basket where they make or miss. Again, this would be for more 6th through 8th grade. Again, form shoot a good way when a person's tired and you're not just shooting free throws. We want to lock out the elbow and reach into the cookie jar. As you can see, some are putting their other hand underneath so they have proper position in that picture window, some people would call it. But the key thing is to reach into the cookie jar. As you can see, they're doing a pretty good job of, and following through by locking out the elbow and reaching in. Elbow jumper. You're just working on a square up on a more live action. You're building up from form shooting to triple up shooting to now movement a little farther away from the bucket. Again, proper footwork, get squared up, still reaching into the cookie jar, locking that elbow, reaching in the cookie jar, and then finally getting off your feet. And if you miss, you follow your shot and put it off the board. Again, to get more people involved in the drill and more game shots at game speed, this is elbow to elbow J. You have a rebounder and they're hustling to the next spot, working on form, but at the same time getting the ball in position as they catch it. Again, reach in the cookie jar, lock the elbow out. We're hustling to get to the next shooting spot. And again, game action, game speed. Again, adding to the shooting series to have some strict restrictions as well as getting some fundamentals in is elbow to wing. Sometimes for younger people they tend to drift, but if you give them some parameters from wing to elbow and hustle within a 30-second period of time, they're going to get quality shots and quality reps. To get more people in the action, have two people going, two pairs going at the same time. Pick and roll, teaching to wait for the screen but come off the screen hard, elbow to elbow, and open up to the ball. Instead of having just one group, you can have two groups and use your space more efficiently. But everybody should be doing it. Guards should be picking for bigs and bigs picking for smalls. Bottom line is to get constant action in your practice and less standing around. Again, this is called partner shooting. Give certain spots where the player must get to as the rebounder hustles. Again, we want them to hustle to the next spot. In this case, they have 5 spots to get to, almost like hot shot. Within a minute, how many shots can they make? This is called just partner shoot, and then that'll be the first variation of 3. Triple threat drill, a good drill to start with any 1st through 8th grader to get them have the ball in position right away. Throw the ball out, catch it like you're catching a bounce pass, triple up in 2 to 3 different spots, and then the last one, reach in the cookie jar and hit the shot. Again, a good drill for any grades 1 through 8. Again, building up to triple threat cut through, we're really still stressing that you catch it and get in triple threat position so you can score it, drive it or pass it, but then cutting from the top to the rim. We want to get the player to the rim and then replace with the other opposite side. A good build-up drill. Follow your pass drill. Good drill to get a lot of kids involved in a short time and a short place. Follow your pass, 2 hands, 2-hand target. Really stress the hand target. And when you pass, step into it. Fingers go out, thumbs go down. Again, hand target. Be ready to catch it so you can make the good play and eliminate mistakes. Another version is the shot fake. Take a dribble, get a better passing angle pass. Again, teaching kids that you're just not going to directly pass it in. You're going to have to get the defense moving and get a better pass angle. Little shot fake, step with the outside foot and make a direct pass. 4-man partner post moves. We're teaching 2 moves right now. The drop step Moses move, and when the player gets it, we're shot faking it, getting a better passing angle, building on passing skills. And one side scores, gets their own ball, throws it to the other side so we get some movement like you would in a game. Again, this is the drop step Moses move. The next move out of the post that should be taught every night is the up and under, what we call the Dominique. The passer is still shot faking, getting a better passing angle, and then the post move, you're going to either pivot to the baseline side or the free throw line side, make a shot fake, and try to get to the rim without the dribble. If you need the dribble, make it strong and make it between the legs. A simple defensive drill getting 4 people involved is 2-on-2 help and recover. The terms to use is, again, close out, high and short, and then the big thing is jumping to the ball where the ball's in the air, jumping to the ball and showing your back numbers as you just seen. Again, 2-on-2 help and recover. A little defensive drill that should be used at all levels, 4-on-4 shell. Key concepts is we're jumping to the ball like 2-on-2 and showing our back numbers by swiveling the head so we can see ball, you, and man. Coaches make sure the offense triple threats it for a 2 count, then move it so we're getting proper jumping to the ball technique and you can correct their mistakes. Weak side should be halfway across that midline from the rim on out. You should be on the rim line if you're 2 passes away. If you're 1 pass away, you should be in the passing lane. Again, a good drill for young kids 1st through 4th grade would be static drills, around the waist, around the knees, around the ankles, also mixing it up with between the legs off the dribble, or 1 leg, around right leg, around left leg. A good warm-up drill, but also a good eye-hand coordination drill. Static ball handling skills.